I want to tell you something about a company that I'm very excited about. Don't get too excited about them anymore because there's so many out there, and so many of them that come and gone, failed, a lot of stuff. But I did discover something quite new to the internet, quite new to uh, making money all around, okay? This is my opinion. You can take it or leave it, but I'll explain all these numbers in a minute. First, I'll tell you a little bit about MyPayingAds. It's basically a profit-sharing company. It works with leveraging and compounding. Okay, if you're not familiar with those, let's see. I'll tell you a little bit about it. Leveraging is when you use profits that are made, okay, to be greater than the interest payable. So they make profits at the beginning, it accumulates in the middle here. By the time you get to the end, the profits can go out. So that's the anticipation of that. That's how this whole plan works. And it does work, as you'll see. It uses the maximum advantage. The advantage is works with time value. Okay, most people are looking for overnight success, quick bucks, and all that stuff. Well, that's fine and dandy, but that's what would be called a Ponzi scheme, where everybody puts it up front, and the guys on the end grab it and run. By the time you get to these guys get to the end, there's no money to be had because people have heard about their, grab and run. But this is different. And there's an old saying that says the movement of money creates wealth. So incorporate all that and you get MyPayingAds. Now, about this chart here. It has, let's see, a total of 7 different lines. The first number would tell you about, we'll just call these stores. Okay, there's 10 individual stores. The first one is, they're all independent, so this is the whole model, okay? Now, the first one is the dollar store. No pun intended, but it's a dollar store. And in order to get into this company, you have to spend at least $5. Now, you can get in free. You can look around. You can do the task, which is surfing other people's ads. It's an ad company. That's what we do. It's not an investment. Don't get that wrong. It's about advertising, and you advertise in this company. Profits that come into the company for advertising shared amongst all the members, including, it doesn't matter if you're an experienced guy or a millionaire, it doesn't matter. You can get into this thing and do really well anyway, okay? So it's $1. Now, in order to get to store number 2, you have to have spent $100 before you can even think about getting there. So you see, rich guys can't really go down and scoop it all up. They have to earn their way just like anybody else. But, like I said, you can for $5. My story, I came in for $5. I lasted about 10 days for that. I was making money. I could see it. But I said, no, $5 is going to take me an awful long time to get through this thing. So I jacked it up 30. This was June 19th I came in, 2015. Today is August 1st, 2015. Then I still stand with the original $35. However, now instead of having 35 shares, I now have 90 shares. I didn't put any more of my own money in there. I got 90 shares working. That's how it works. Okay? As you'll see again. Now, the first tier or store, whatever you want to call it, is 20% return on your dollar. So you make 20 cents on a dollar, which just comes up to $1.20. If you buy a total of 200 shares, okay, you can get 100, you can move on to the next one, but total limit is 200 shares to buy, okay? Anyway, they want you to keep on moving, that's how it works. Now, when you go up said and done with your 200 shares, you'll make $240. You'll say, man, that's a long time to make $40, big deal. Yeah, might be, but this is not built on quick money. It's built on long term. It's built for longevity. So, live with that. If you want a quick buck, go somewhere else because it ain't gonna happen here. Unless, of course, you want to buy $100 all the way down and do it quick. And I have a friend of mine who did that. He came in April. This started on March 30th, 2015. He came in April 16th, 2015. And as of August 1st, he's now drawing $500 a day. He's reinvesting $1,500 a day. Why? Because he did this thing. He did this thing quick. He was working it. This pays 48 times a day, every half hour. The total income of both people paying up front and back going into the pool is divided amongst all the members. And it's okay, it could be dollars if you're really up there, but generally when you're first starting with a few bucks, it's a few pennies or a dime or whatever. It's not much. That's why it's like a snowball effect, compounding and all that stuff. Keep it on. Level number 2 is $3, $5, $7, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, and $50. So you can buy up to $50 shares, okay? It goes 20% for 2, 25 for 2, 30%, 35%, 40%, and 50%. You'll be getting back 20 cents, 60 cents, $1.25, $1.75, $3, $4.50, $7, $12.50, $16, and last but not least is $25. So on a $50 purchase, you'll be getting $25 back. You see what doesn't make sense? How can all this money be paid out? It's because it's always coming in on both ends. Because people here, eventually a contract for $1 is going to run out. Once they pay you your 20%, which is $6, once they pay that $6, that contract is ended, and you need to repurchase it if you want. If you don't, you just walk away with your $6 and be happy camper if that's your goal. Okay? I think people are looking for more than that. You can, but every one of these has to be repurchased. Keep it going, so you can see the longevity of this. The guys are making all that money. They need to come back here and refill this 200 all the time. If 25 shares run out here, or say over here, we get 2,000 shares, and all of a sudden 25 run out. Well, you got to buy, $1,500, whatever it is, whatever half of that is, to refurbish it. And this is not limited to reading this. This down the line is built so that this is open. It can expand. This used to be 200 shares. Now he raised it to 2,000 because people were filling it up. They got to that point. And now he raised it to 2,000. It's giving them a little more time, a little more money to come into the system. There's no reason for him not to raise it to 3, 4, 5, 6, 10,000, 20,000 in the future. So there's always, this thing is built for longevity, okay? I know I'm taking a long time here. I want to cut this short. So, $240, $720, $1,250, etc., etc., etc. Goes right down to $150,000. Of course, for $150,000 back, you need to have put 2,000 times 50 is $100,000. But of course, all this money is going to come from profits. It seems like a pipe dream, but it isn't. It's all good mathematics. So, I would encourage you to give this a shot. I am so glad that I found this thing. It has given me some incentive to go ahead and make a video. I haven't made a video trying to sell stuff because I thought it was all nothing, but this is built to last. I think it's going to be good. I don't mind talking about it. As you can see, I'm a bit excited. And you will be too when you go every day. I mean, I go every day. Right, I'm at the point now. First, I was getting a share. I could rebuy one share at a time. Then it was 2. Then it was 3. Then it was 4. Yesterday was the first time I bought 5 shares in one day. Now I got 90 shares in it. So you can see that these active shares are working. I'm getting paid. I go back and it tells me, okay, you get $3.40. So I can go back and buy 3 $1 shares again. See? And it's just like snowballing. It's going faster and faster. Of course, when I fill my 200, I'm going to move it on up to the 3s, and I'm going to do that. And it's going to go further. I don't want to put any more cash in this thing. You know why? Because I want a long-term story. I want to be able to tell people that The only thing I ever put in this thing was $35. And here I am. I'm drawing a couple $100 a day or $500 a day or whatever the story may be 6 months or a year from now. Okay? So I'm going to cut it short here because it's just one thing I got to tell you is if you want to join us, go or see more information, go right below this video, or I'll say show more, whatever. You'll see my link down here. Just go ahead and click that. You can go right to it and investigate for yourself. And also, if you want to just sign up for my YouTube channel, I'll be making updates on this, on my own story, and maybe some other things that I feel like talking about. So, you know what? I hope you join, and I want to welcome you to the team if you do. My name's Art Dubuck, and we'll see you later. I got to sign out over here because I'm a long way on my computer. So here we go. End of video.